Hello fans, I am Linny Hajinsu and Demon Slayer's Infinity Castle trailer has been released a week ago and it is pure fire. This kicks off as Demon Slayer's final trilogy. We're going to talk about the epic battles, the characters, and how everything is going to end. Let's start. This is just part 1 of a 3-film finale covering manga chapters 137 to 183. Japan releases on July 18 and the worldwide release is on September 12. Let's talk about the characters. Firstly, we're going to talk about Doma, who is an upper rank 2 demon. He is standing out because he is positioned as the biggest threat in this film. His fight with Shinobu has massive emotional weight because he has killed Shinobu's sister. Akaza returns in what looks like a rematch with Tanjiro. Tanjiro is all set to take Rengoku's revenge. Kaigaku, Zenitsu's former friend turned demon, gets his time to shine in the spotlight. Kaigaku and Zenitsu both trained under the same master who later killed himself because of his pupil Kaigaku turned himself into a demon. And of course, Muzan remains the unseen mastermind behind the twisted Infinity Castles. Now we're going to talk about the emotional battles and character arcs. Look at this. Hashira and Tanjiro battling through neon-lit corridors. This isn't just a fight, it is the climax of the Hashira training arc. Shinobu versus Doma. This promises a gut-punching emotional payoff tied to her tragic past because he killed her sister. Tanjiro versus Akaza. Visuals are crisp, powerful. This rivalry is going to be iconic. Zenitsu versus Kaigaku. A deeply personal rematch showing true growth. Now we're going to talk about Infinity Castle's design. The makers have outdone themselves. The Infinity Castle looks like a trippy floating fortress with rooms defying gravity and ominous fog. It feels like a psychological labyrinth, not just a battleground. Now we're going to focus on some of the hidden details and some fan theories. It is a blink and you'll miss it moment in the trailer which shows Shinobu being absorbed into a dark space, signaling her possible fall or transformation in film 1. Fans on Reddit spotted a Genya silhouette in the flames of the castle. He appears alive and headed for reunion with the Hashira corpse. One important thing to focus on is that Zenitsu is awake in this Infinity Castle, though he is really afraid of everything, but because he has to take revenge of his master, he is not fearing the fight. The film's full title is Infinity Castle Chapter 1, The Return of Akaza, confirming multiple parts are coming. Now, let's talk about soundtracks and tone. 2 new theme songs by Lisa and Aimer dropped. Expect spine-tingling orchestral power. Their vocals perfectly amplify the emotional tension of this final battle. Now let's talk about the epic scale and industry impact of this film. A Crunchyroll executive predicts Infinity Castle will shatter anime box office records, an unprecedented global release. The cinematic finale wraps up a saga that began with Mugen Train, Swordsmith Village, and Hashira training. Now it's time for Ultimate Showdown. So there you have it, Infinity Castle Part 1 teases huge reveals. Who are you putting your money on? Shinobu's bold stand, Tanjiro versus Akaza, or whom? Or are you watching just to see Genya come back? Drop your hottest theory below. If you're feeling as hyped as I am, hit the like button and subscribe for all future trailer breakdowns.